Hello, it's Łukasz Woźniak from Go On Board, and I must be honest with you, it's been crazy first hours of our campaign for The Witcher Path of Destiny. So right now we are getting close to midnight here in Poland, where we are located, and I will be honest, we've been overwhelmed, we've been surprised, we've been shocked with the amount of support and funding we've gathered for this project. So we are very grateful, very happy that we are able not only to give you this project, which is a passion project for us, but also give you more things that either you requested or things that we were planning or working on, or we thought that will be a nice, cool, great addition to this game. And now I want to take time to talk about the stretch goals that we've been able to unlock already with your support, and talk about a little bit about what's ahead. So before we go there, I'm grateful for your support and for just helping us and believing in our project. But I'm also very grateful for our team working very hard and helping us work on communication or work on talking to you, responding to your questions, listening to your requests, and also working on like the stretch goal descriptions, the graphics, the helping with the issues that you saw on our campaign page. So I'm very grateful to our team, to Go On Board team, and it's a crazy adventure that we just stepped into, and I can't wait what will happen next. So The Witcher Path of Destiny, as I said, it's funded, and there are plenty of things that we've been able to unlock. In my previous video that I recorded and then we uploaded it, and it was behind on the funding that we had, I talked a little bit about the things that we've been able to unlock, so I will touch upon that a little bit, but spend more time talking about new things and things that will happen. Just before I get into the details, I want to invite you to our live stream tomorrow. That will be at the end of the 24-hour mark. So we're gonna have a live stream first for our Polish community, and then English International. And we will extend the 24-hour Geralt on Roach exclusive gift for our backers. We'll extend it a little bit up until the end of the English live stream. So if you have any questions, if you just want to come and chat, be there with us tomorrow. We are trying to answer all the questions that you may have in our updates, so look out for these and make sure that you read through the updates that we put out. And just so you know, we are putting this video online. We are working on our last update, and because of the time zone differences, you may ask a question and nobody is there from our team to answer it right away, because it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m. here in Poland. So just please bear with us, and if nobody is there to help you, we'll make sure to do it as fast as we can, either when we get to your question or maybe in an update where we answer the biggest questions that we see coming from you. Where we are now with the campaign. So as I said, we funded the game. We have been able to unlock a 6th character, Tris Merigold. This is just a prototype version of the player board. We printed out just here in our studio to play test it, and this is how it will look. She will be part of a paid expansion, and you get the whole new character for free. We've been able to unlock 4 new characters for solo mode. So for all players that look out for solo mode, we have them here. And we've been able to unlock solo mode for 2 new tales. So all 3 tales from the Path of Destiny box will have their own special rules to play them solo. and we are playtesting them now. We've been doing that for last few weeks, listening to what you want, and we've been fine-tuning some things here, and we believe that all of them give you a different solo experience, so there's a plenty of variety, replayability for you solo gamers here. We also have been able to unlock 3 envelopes, actually 4 now, but I will get to that in a second. So I talked about them in our previous video, but I am excited about this idea, and I'm excited with this particular stretch goal, so I'm gonna talk about them again. So every tale will get its own envelope. They are also will be part of a paid expansion in future in retail. And on one side we have this cover, and on the other side we have those achievements, and they are different for every tale because every tale is different mechanically and story-wise. And when we fulfill all of them, we open the envelope and we see what's inside. And there are things inside that affect the game. So let's say there are some special advanced cards or some special tokens or something like that. You add them to the deck or you distribute them at the beginning of the game. Something affects the gameplay and you may opt out of it. You don't have to use it, but you know, the game gets a little bit more complicated, a little bit advanced as you play it. It kind of grows with you, and every envelope has different achievements, but also unique components and mechanics inside. So this is a cool idea that was jump-started by some of our playtesters and reviewer friends. So we just love it, and I just love how those envelopes look. And I think you'll have a lot of fun just you know, unlocking the achievements and seeing what's inside. And before we get to the 4th envelope, we have a new tale unlocked and also another tale unlocked. Those are mock-up prototype boxes for the deluxe version of the game, where you get a tag box with all the components and the cover and the name on the side. So we have Grain of Truth. So of course the tale contains the full deck of big tale cards, and again we have just printed these covers, so this is just a prototype, a mock-up, but you see how it looks. And of course you flip through the pages, you have a different story, different endings, different small rules here. But with A Grain of Truth, you are visiting Nivellen and his house, and something is a little bit fishy there, and you try to investigate that. And there are some secrets he is keeping from you. And he, because he's friendly, he appears as a standee, but you also helped us unlock a miniature. So you have a standee and a miniature. You choose which one you prefer. You place him here on a track, and he becomes a part of a group, kind of affects your drafting phase. And there are missions that you are able to fulfill, and you are like racing with other players to do that, to gain some knowledge, some favors. So like pretty cool mechanics here affecting the draft. A new thing, more replayability with another tale. And then we've been able to unlock solo mode, of course, more cards for the Grain of Truth, new host mission cards, so there's more variety here. And we also unlocked solo mode for Tris, so not only a playable character, but also an automa companion for solo mode. And we also had some quality upgrades. So we will get a thicker card. We will get the cards also with linen finish, but also you will get a token organizer. We think that a nice, custom-made token organizer for all the different tokens in the game, something that you keep here with a special lid on, so it helps you keep things tidy. but it's also practical, so it makes things easier as you play. So that's something that we will add because of the support you have given us. And we have another character. So 5 characters here. Get Out on Road. So another character, which is an add-on, but it's also an exclusive add-on, but it's a free gift if you pledge on the first day. So remember about that. You get another player board and a miniature. You get 3 smelly golds, so that would be 7. And you get Leto. That would be 8. But he's different because all of his abilities, they have an element of direct player interaction. And it's nothing that will make things like nasty or unpleasant for other players, but it is interaction and it is direct, so you always have to be on the lookout because he is observing what you're doing and you have to maybe calculate that he will attack or steal or mess around with the things that you're doing. So we will enjoy him a lot. Of course, you know, not everybody likes the player interaction, but he adds a different flavor, and we believe that the components, the cards, the miniature, they all look amazing, and he is an exclusive. So you get him for free, and many of the things, like for example those 2 tails, they will be paid expansions or part of a paid expansion in retail, just like 3s, but he is a exclusive expansion, exclusive stretch goal, so you get him for free and he is not available in retail sales. We also have unlocked solo mode Leto and another envelope with different achievements for the Grain of Truth tail. So again, new components here when you unlock the achievements, and as I said, the game will grow with you. And with that, the last few things I want to talk about would be Skellige expansion that is already unlocked. So another tail. So we have 3 tails in the main box, and right now you've helped us unlock 2 more, each with a full deck of cards, big tail cards, and unique components. And actually, Skellige has quite a few components with it, in it. I don't have the mock-ups here, just the box and the cards, but they have alibi cards and whisper cards, the also organizer for whisper cards, and information tokens. So this tale brings a unique mechanics to the game on top of the usual gameplay, the usual rules that you will get to know, and we believe you will get to love them as well. So it adds on a deduction element to the game, because you get to Skellige Archipelago and there is a mystery. There has been a murder and you have some partial information, and every player at the table has some partial information, and so you see some alibi cards, but you have to find out the exact person that is the murderer. And you have the game structure of 3 rounds and 3 turns per each round as a timeline for you to figure it out. And there are whisper cards that will show you how you can get more information. And when you play the right cards from your hand, you are able to ask somebody at the table and get some information from them, and you try to collect that information and try to deduce what piece is missing, who is missing, or who doesn't have an alibi, meaning who is the killer. And even though the game stays true to the basic rules, so there is a lot of hand management, tableau building, a lot of thinking and figuring out the way you want to approach this tale, there is this another layer on top of that. And we've been playtesting it for quite some time actually, and we love the tension and the new layer of player interaction it brings. So this is something that we believe you will also enjoy. We've been able also to unlock another stretch goal, something that extends or adds on to this tale, and those are 5 screens. So unique covers with the Skellige theme shown on them, one for each player, and that helps you organize your secret tokens and the information you gather throughout the game. So that helps with the mystery deduction that's written into that particular tale. And right now, as we are closing the day here, because things are getting very late, we have one more stretch goal ahead of us. We will work and we'll do our best to bring you more soon. But for now, there is another stretch goal ahead, and we hope that you will also help us unlock it. It is a miniature, an exclusive, something that will be unavailable, that you use instead of the 1 experience token. So it's a place of power miniature. You put it here on the last spot for the drafting, and it's a reminder that when you go there you get 1 experience. So it's something that elevates the game visually, a nice component, something that will add on to the huge table presence of The Witcher Path of Destiny. Again, thank you for your support, and I know that many things that I have touched upon here may sound difficult to grasp, or I may sound chaotic because it is pretty late here, but I just wanted to share our excitement and our passion for the project and show our gratitude for your support. We want to add more stuff, more content to this game, both on the quality, components, and the visual aspects of the game, but even more so on the gameplay, replayability, variety. So you have 2 more tales, you have 2 more characters. Both characters are unique, both tales are even more so unique, and more components that will add on to the experience. The envelopes, the player cards, the player boards for the solo mode, and new miniatures, and more things ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. We are excited, and this is just the first day. There are things ahead that we believe that will also be something cool for you. So look out for more, and we'll see you either on our live Q&A session or in a comment section. Thanks again. Bye-bye.